What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is safe. Had a good Easter, if that's what you celebrate. And also thank you to everybody that's reached out to me. I definitely appreciate that as well. Not really a lot going on at the Jets right now. This, to me, is probably the most boring part of the offseason stage where you're like, 3-4 weeks away from the draft. Free agency's completely died down. And at this point, the analysis of the quarterbacks is just complete and it's just overkill. Like, I find it boring. Like, I give people credit that can sit here all day long and argue about Wilson and Fields and Darnold over and over and scrutinize every throw and footwork and this and that, and that's just not me. Like, I don't have it in me. I guess I'm not that good of a fan or whatever it is, but I just find it boring. Like, to me, there's nothing else left to do. The speculation is running rampant, and every scenario has been just overdone, and I just find it boring. I don't think we won't know anything until draft day. The trade scenario for Darnold probably ain't gonna play out anytime soon. That's all work in progress as well. And I don't really have any hot takes about it. Like, everybody keeps asking, like, who's your quarterback? I mean, I like both Wilson and Fields, so I don't have a horse in the race here where I'm gonna double down and say this is my guy. Obviously, I think Wilson's maybe a little bit better, but I'm not an expert. Like I said, I'm not an enormous draft guy. I'm not an enormous college football guy, and I'm not gonna spend 20 hours a day on YouTube trying to figure it out. So the Jets are in a good spot. If they like Darnold, they can keep him and do whatever they want. If they like Wilson or Fields, they can take him because they have that choice. I don't think they're going to trade down. I think they're going to take their guy. All this speculation about the 49ers, and it's just like, man, I guess I just tuned it out. Like, I think we were so bad for so long. We were thinking draft, week 10, week 12 of the season, So I think a lot of these conversations people are having now, we've been having for months. So, in terms of free agency, I remain surprised at how the Jets handle things. The offensive line is completely surprised. And you almost wonder if Joe Douglas is like, you know what, I'm going to bring back my offensive line from last year and kind of like continuity and stability. I mean, the Jets have cap space. They have like $20 million or $21 million. And we all assume like Van Roten will get cut, Alex Lewis will get cut, all these different guys, but they're all still here. So maybe is Joe Douglas saying, I'm going to bring these guys back. They're a good fit for my new offense. I want veterans to play in front of my rookie quarterback. But I find the offensive line handling completely fascinating at this point, only signing one player. When, teams almost daily are signing guys, whether they're fringe guys or depth guys, the teams, they're signing players. Now, maybe they're hiring Cameron Clark, who didn't play last year. I really don't know. But offensive line is just weird to me. The other position is corner. Like, again, other teams are signing guys. I know the Jets signed LaMarcus Joyner, but, and he's going to play safety. But the corners, the Jets have so many young corners. And the one thing I get, like, we're all high on the young guys. Like, everybody wants to mention Guidry and Bless Austin and Bryce Hall and all these guys. I understand. But we didn't learn a lot about a lot of these guys last year because they were either hurt or they didn't really play all that well. They're very inconsistent. Like to me, I'm not going to say Ashton Davis is a foregone conclusion to be a rock solid starter this year. Like a lot of these guys have so much to prove. Almost the entire draft class, minus Becton, has a lot to prove, including Mims. So the handling of the secondary still is a little bit weird to me. The handling of the offensive line is still weird. I thought the Jets would make more moves. They have the money, and they have, it's a weird approach, but there's still time. And it's hard to be overly critical until the draft is over and the dust settles. Okay, listen, what pieces did they add for the offensive line? What did they add for the secondary? Who are the new playmakers? And then you kind of go from there. And then you say, do they make any trades? Do they make any moves after that? And then kind of say, okay, what's our roster going in the training camp? In years past, we would probably, some people are even like kind of going crazy now. But you just got to wait till the draft. And it's still a ways away. So that's really all I have to say about this. There's not a lot going on. And I just don't have the energy in me to just overanalyze the quarterbacks anymore. And, it's almost daily something new's coming out. I think Deshaun Watson's completely out of the picture now, so people keep mentioning him. I don't think that's even part of their plan. I think it's going to be, either a young guy, either Darnold or a rookie. So, and the other interesting thing is, too, is we get a lot of mentions for Alex Smith. That's the other position that I really don't understand what the Jets are doing in terms of the quarterback position. Who do they bring in? Like, maybe it's Nick Mullins. I mean, because C.J. Beathard's already gone. Like, some of this stuff just doesn't make a lot of sense to me at this point. But you wait till, like I said, you got to have a little patience and let Joe Douglas express his vision and everything else and see where they go from here. So, we'll be live. I'm not sure about Monday night, but definitely Tuesday night for the call-in show. We want to thank everybody for calling in. It's really, really crazy. We apologize to the ones that, to everybody we can't get on. The last couple weeks have been just complete chaos. And that's it. Have a good day.